At the edge of a cold northern fjord, long before castles dominated Europe, long before the age of exploration, a city awakens beneath a sky painted in pale dawn light. Smoke rises from weathered timber rooftops as the sleeping city begins to breathe. Shipbuilders prepare sturdy vessels that will soon cross unknown seas. Nearby, merchants from distant lands haggle over silver, silk, and amber. Warriors sharpen their axes, but war is only a small part of the story. This is not the Viking world of legend. This is the Viking world as it truly lived. When most people imagine Vikings, they picture fearless raiders charging onto foreign shores. But those raids occupied only brief moments in lives otherwise filled with work, trade, craftsmanship, family, and survival. Between the 8th and 11th centuries, Viking towns became some of Northern Europe's busiest centers of commerce.
These were places where farmers, fishermen, blacksmiths, jewelers, traders, storytellers, and explorers built thriving communities connected by vast trade routes stretching from North America to the Middle East. Today, modern archaeology allows us to reconstruct these remarkable settlements in extraordinary detail. This journey takes us inside a typical Viking trading city during its golden age. From sunrise until nightfall, this is what life was really like. Before the first rays of sunlight reach the harbor, the city is already stirring. A salty breeze carries the scent of the sea through narrow wooden streets lined with closely packed longhouses. Their turf-covered roofs blend naturally into the surrounding hills, while thin curls of smoke drift lazily from roof vents as breakfast fires are lit. The streets are surprisingly busy. Women prepare fresh bread made from barley and rye as another day begins. Children fetch water from nearby wells, while chickens dart between their feet. Dogs bark at passing carts loaded with timber, wool, and fish. The rhythmic sound of hammers echoes across the settlement. Every strike belongs to a craftsman beginning another day's work. Unlike the image of endless violence, Viking cities were centers of productivity. Almost everyone had a role, and every skill mattered. The harbor is the city's beating heart. Dozens of longships and cargo vessels rest against sturdy wooden docks. Sailors inspect ropes woven from animal hair. Others repair colorful sails stained by years of wind and salt water. Beyond the harbor lies the open sea, and beyond that, an entire world waiting to trade. By mid-morning, the marketplace has become a whirlwind of languages and cultures. Merchants arrive carrying furs from Scandinavia. Silver coins from the Islamic world change hands beside glass beads crafted hundreds of miles away. Silks from Byzantium shimmer beside finely forged Viking swords. Walrus ivory from the Arctic sits next to amber gathered from Baltic shores. The Viking world was astonishingly connected. Trade routes stretched across rivers, seas, and continents, linking Northern Europe with England, Ireland, France, the Byzantine Empire, and even Baghdad. Many visitors arriving at the docks are not Vikings at all. Arab merchants, Slavic traders, Saxon craftsmen, Finnish hunters.
Every arrival brings new stories and new opportunities.
The marketplace buzzes with negotiation. Deals are sealed with handshakes, weighed silver, and carefully measured trust. For many families, successful trade means survival through another harsh winter. Every successful exchange strengthens not only individual families, but the entire community. Behind every coin exchanged was a network of people whose lives depended on one another. Away from the busy streets, daily life unfolds inside the city's longhouses. These large wooden homes shelter several generations beneath one roof. The central hearth burns continuously, filling the room with warmth and a constant haze of smoke that slowly escapes through openings above. Meals are simple but nourishing. Fresh fish, stewed vegetables, smoked meats, barley porridge, cheese, ale brewed from local grains.
Life is demanding. Every family spins wool, repairs clothing, preserves food, and prepares supplies months before winter arrives. Children learn practical skills almost as soon as they can walk. Boys and girls alike help with farming, fishing, weaving, and caring for animals.
We have almost filled the baskets.
And so the great serpent Jormungandr rose.
Stories become the evening's greatest entertainment. Around the fire, elders recount tales of Odin, Thor, Loki, heroic voyages, and ancestors whose names survive only through memory. The stories speak of Odin, the wise wanderer who sacrificed everything for knowledge. They tell of Thor, whose strength protected both gods and humankind from the forces of chaos. Loki, the clever trickster, reminds every listener that wisdom and deception often walk together. History lives not in books, but in voices. Near the shoreline, another masterpiece is taking shape.
Pull! Harder now! Together!
Massive oak planks are carefully bent into graceful curves. Each board overlaps the next in an ingenious design that makes Viking ships remarkably light, flexible, and fast. Master shipbuilders work with astonishing precision, using only hand tools. Every rivet matters. Every plank must fit perfectly. These ships will carry explorers farther than any Europeans have traveled before. Some sail west toward Iceland. Others continue to Greenland.
Brace yourselves, men! The storm is upon us!
A few venture even farther. Reaching the distant shores of North America nearly 500 years before Columbus.
For the Vikings, the sea is not a barrier. It is a highway. Every voyage holds the promise of wealth, discovery, or never returning home. Contrary to popular imagination, Viking society is not ruled by chaos.
The fishing nets are ready for the tide.
Disputes are settled during public assemblies known as things. Here, respected leaders hear arguments, interpret laws remembered by heart, and resolve conflicts before entire communities. Honor carries enormous weight. Breaking one's word can destroy a family's reputation for generations.
Nearby, sacred groves and temples remind everyone that unseen powers shape daily life. Offerings are left for Odin, Thor, Frey, and Freya. Seasonal festivals celebrate changing harvests, successful voyages, and victories over hardship. Religion is woven into every aspect of existence. The gods are never far away, neither is fate. As evening approaches, the harbor glows beneath golden light. Returning ships announce themselves long before reaching shore. Families gather along the docks. Some welcome fathers, daughters,
brothers and friends home. Others wait and wait for ships that will never appear. Life in a Viking city is built upon uncertainty. Storms can swallow entire fleets. Disease spreads without warning. Crop failures threaten every household. Foreign wars reshape distant trade routes. Yet these communities endure. They adapt. They rebuild. They sail again. Today, only weathered foundations, buried artifacts, and fragments of ancient ships remain where bustling Viking cities once stood. Behind every axe was a craftsman. Behind every voyage was a family waiting at the shore. Behind every legend was an ordinary day lived by extraordinary people. History is never truly silent. It simply waits for someone to listen.